Comedian Rhod Gilbert is to front a new campaign which will draw attention to the hidden issue of male infertility. The campaign will aim to encourage more men to openly talk about the issue and to seek help.
A few years ago, my wife and I started trying for kids, ran into a few issues. Once that happens, you start reading about things, you start talking to a few people, and I started learning about male infertility. Everything I learned blew my mind. It's not the easiest thing in the world to stand here with pictures of you on a big infertility campaign. I'm feeling a little bit weird, a little bit exposed.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll overcome that anxiety, and today will be a success and we'll get a few people talking. I don't know.
Fair play to you for coming to do this, first of all.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Fair play to you.
No, I know, it's a big thing to talk, it really is, but there must be a part of you that's so passionate about this topic that you're willing to put your uncomfortability to one side to raise awareness for it.
Yeah, I think it's a big enough issue for me to try and overcome my discomfort and anxiety and do it. Yeah, I do think it's massively important. Every person I speak to sort of confirms the same thing, really, that men are not talking about it. They don't know about male fertility. I think men, generally, do not ever think we will have a problem having kids, from our point of view. We might have one because our partner has difficulties, but it certainly won't be us. And this is one of the facts that blew me away, is that we are as likely to have fertility issues as a woman. And I didn't know. Did you know that?
I had no idea. I had no
Would
idea.
you think that?
No, I think that's part of the stigma, maybe, because we have this maybe a false sense of masculinity that we're always going to be okay and we're always in the right.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, whereas like there's women to be infertile, I think maybe that's where the stigma comes.
And what do you do if you are? Who do you talk to? Right? Because women, I'm not saying it's easy for women at all, right? But they tend to talk to other women about it. They've got a support network there. Men do not talk about it. There's not really any support networks. There's no groups. There's nothing. I think we can raise awareness, because just being here, attention that we're getting, the cameras and things, that will raise awareness. Whether I can actually make a difference in terms of getting men talking about it, I don't know, because that is a mountain.
And I know as well, you can speak a little bit about the lifestyle choices that people make and how that can affect infertility. And it must be so difficult for you when you're touring to think about, I must think about eating healthily, not being stressed by going on stage. That must impact you massively, I'd imagine.
Some people will know things like, trying to keep the testicles cool and that. We all joke and laugh about these things.
Is that a thing?
No hot parts. Yeah, that's the thing. No tight underpants. Those trousers could be a bit tight. I've got a seaming team over here who can. I was going to say seamstress. That's sexist. I'm seamstress. I've got a tailor.
Could you sort me out with some new trousers?
Big Butch tailor. He can let your trousers out over there. But we joke about these things.
Yeah.
That's how we deal with it. But yeah, absolutely. Drinking, smoking. I've given up smoking now, but that wouldn't have done me any good. 20 years of smoking. I'm on tour, so yeah, I tend to drink. My lifestyle is not great. On this journey, I've spoken to people who had fertility issues and then have started some moderate exercise, cut down on the booze, cut out the fags, and then they've been successful. So every little bit does make a difference, however hard it is.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and all the best for the campaign. Thank you very much.